Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over all of the latest rumors suggesting that we're going to be seeing a new Nintendo Direct in a couple of weeks. Apparently it's got a lot of credibility behind it. We might be seeing some Pokemon stuff in it as well. Plenty of stuff to cover. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment. What would you love to see in a new Nintendo Direct this month? Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, why are we going to be getting a new Nintendo Direct this month? Well, this was a post on Nintendo Life saying, rumor, it's not even September and Nintendo Direct rumors have already started. A new Nintendo Direct in September, what do you think about it? So they go on to say, if you have been following all things Nintendo throughout 2022, then the concept of a new Nintendo Direct will definitely be happening next month, won't be new to you. Because obviously every single month people have been saying, you know, we're going to get a new Nintendo Direct next month, yada yada yada. We've obviously had like partner showcases and minis and stuff throughout the year, but the last actual main Nintendo Direct wasn't until like since the start of the year. So we're actually kind of in need of another big one. But either way, however, the latest rumor drop from Giant Bomb journalist Jeff Grubb might be the most likely prediction we've had in a while. Speaking on the last of the Nintendogs podcast and live stream, Grubb, who's got a strong track record when it comes to industry rumors, so basically he's got like a lot of things right in the past about when certain things are going to happen, and he's basically saying, you know, there's definitely 100% going to be a new Nintendo Direct happening in September, because he said the following regarding a potential September Nintendo Direct: 100% there is a Nintendo Direct in September, like it's that simple. Both Grubb and co-host Mike Minotti joked about people tired of being burned by a summer full of Direct rumors, because obviously we were supposed to get one around like June, July, because we would have got one in E3, but obviously Nintendo weren't at E3 because E3 didn't happen this year. So with that, like all the other kind of gaming companies like PlayStation, State of Play and stuff, they've all just kind of been doing it on their own, whereas Nintendo didn't really drop anything in terms of like a big Direct. What they actually did was just drop like loads of individual projects, not just like in one big Direct. But apparently now we're going to be getting one, but are confident we'll get a Nintendo Direct in September, a prediction which stands a good chance of being on the money. Typically, September is the month for Nintendo to hold a big old Direct, with the exception of the partner showcase back in 2020, so to see one again in 2022 would not be too large a surprise. Check out the timestamp video about below to hear about Grubb and basically them talking about the Direct. We don't obviously need to click on it because we already know what they're saying. Of course, broad predictions are one thing, but Grubb was quick to provide more details on what the event might or indeed might not entail. So according to a pretty good source, the Direct will be taking place in the week starting September the 12th. So September the 12th is obviously very, very close. It's not next week, it's the week after. So it's not next Monday, it's the Monday after. So in that week, so the Monday the 12th, Tuesday the 13th, Wednesday the 14th, Thursday the 15th, or Friday the 16th, we could be seeing a Nintendo Direct, and it's very, very likely. So it goes on to say, this would place it right between Labor Day in the US and the Tokyo Game Show. And I'm pretty sure there's always been like a Nintendo Direct after the Tokyo Game Show as well, meaning that the event could soak up all the gaming spotlight for that brief period. As the size of the Direct, it seems that the source was not as precise, so we don't know how long this one's going to be. Torn between a general, or what we like to call a proper around these parts, a mini, or a potential partner showcase, the presenters say that only the date is clear at the moment. So whether it is going to be a full-fledged Nintendo Direct, a mini, or a potential partner showcase, we're not really too sure. But moving on to discuss what we could expect to see at this Direct, the presenters were very clear in their predictions, as Grubb stated the following: I think there's going to be a lot of Zelda at this thing. I think this is going to be a Zelda blowout for Nintendo. So obviously loads of things have been rumored previously, like Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild 2, all this stuff has been like rumored all year long, and we've got nothing about it. But now apparently in this big Direct is when we're going to see loads of information about these games. So the pair specifically named Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD ports coming to the Switch, as well as fueling our desire for Breath of the Wild 2 news, as they tease that this could be the event in which Nintendo finally reveals the game's official title. We don't even know what it's called yet, we just know it's Breath of the Wild 2. Rumors of Twilight Princess / Wind Waker Switch ports have been doing the rounds for a long time now, so perhaps with Breath of the Wild 2 hopefully nearing completion, this could be the perfect time to reveal them in order to keep us Zelda fans dutifully topped up with content until the next Switch original release. I mean, I was a massive fan of Wind Waker. It's one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. I would play the hell out of that if it came to the Switch. In other news, Grubb also suggests that the Direct could see the announcement of the also long-rumored Metroid Prime remaster, while Minotti hoped that we might get some more Advance Wars 1+2 reboot camp information during the course of the presentation. With these two titles joining an already intimidating list of potential Zelda news, we think the chances that all of these games will make the Direct is somewhat slim, and hey, Grubb has been proven wrong before. Remember when he said Roller Champions was going to end after Season 3? No, well, let's just say that Ubisoft were quick to shut that one down. At the end of the day, all of this boils down to a rumor from a pretty good source, worlds away from any kind of official announcement. We are certainly hoping that Nintendo continues its September Direct trend this year, and if any of the above rumors turn out to be true, then they're going to be it for an especially exciting end to 2022. So, obviously, Zelda being the main theme of this potential Nintendo Direct, but I definitely think that Pokemon could also potentially be there as well. You have to think that, like, Pokemon's Scarlet and Violet's coming out in November. We obviously just had Grafaiai revealed on the 1st of September, so would they drop another trailer in September? I think they definitely could. Would it be in a Nintendo Direct? Potentially. You know, they have dropped, I think they dropped, DLC and stuff, like Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra information in previous Directs, so I know that we obviously have Pokemon Presents and stuff like that, but there's no reason that they couldn't drop stuff. If it's an official big Nintendo Direct, if it's just like a mini or a partner showcase, then fair play, there'll be no Pokemon stuff in that, but if it's a full-fledged Nintendo Direct and they're dropping Zelda stuff, Metroid stuff, there's no reason that they can't drop Pokemon stuff. It's because, as well as that, the games are coming out very, very soon, and there's still so much stuff we don't know about the games if you haven't been following the leaks, that are going to be blowing your mind. So hopefully there will be some Pokemon stuff during this Nintendo Direct, which apparently is going to happen in the week of 12th September. This is just more information about it here on My Nintendo News. Jeff Grubb, a prominent journalist at VentureBeat, has stated that the next Nintendo Direct presentation will air the week of the 12th of September. A September Nintendo Direct presentation is nothing new, as we generally receive a presentation around that time of year to showcase the company's upcoming games for the holiday season, which will include Bayonetta 3 from Platinum Games and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet from Game Freak. Nintendo is yet to confirm a Nintendo Direct for September, but Jeff is usually on the money. The news was announced during Jeff's podcast video show. So, again, Pokemon Scarlet, I mean, obviously a lot of you guys are watching this just for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff, and I definitely think that it could be at the next Nintendo Direct. I mean, the last big Nintendo Direct, like I said earlier in the video, was a long time ago. And so, with all these big games coming out and rumored to be coming out and stuff, I think it's the perfect time to drop a Direct. We always get September Directs as well. I just don't think I personally don't think we'll get another Pokemon Presents before the game drops. I just think it will just be mini trailers and stuff. So yeah, they could just showcase another Pokemon or 2 Pokemon or something at this Nintendo Direct. Maybe a couple of new gym leaders. Because we've only been introduced to 1 gym leader. We've been introduced to all the rivals. We've been introduced to the professors and stuff like that. But the evil team we still don't know about. We've only been introduced to, is it 11 new Pokemon? So again, with the game coming out in a couple of months, there's still a lot to see. So yeah, we still kind of need a lot of a lot of questions to be answered, and I think information in Nintendo Direct could definitely kind of sort that out. Something else that I wanted to kind of go over in today's video as well, just to finish things off, was this random McDonald's advertisement for Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Violet. It was a really weird thing. But marketing mistakes are both unfortunate and hilarious. Remember that embarrassing spelling mistake on the 3DS release of Resident Evil? Yep, hilarious. Now it's the turn of McDonald's in Singapore, who has recently advertised a collaboration with Pokemon to promote the upcoming release of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. As reported by Nintendo Soup, the promo material for the collaboration displays a pretty severe mistake that we imagine will make executives at McDonald's go red in the face. Rather than advertising the 2 separate Pokemon games, Scarlet and Violet, the company has mistakenly repeated the logo for Pokemon Violet, despite the fact that the red and purple backgrounds clearly differentiate the 2 games. So yeah, you can see Pokemon Violet here and Pokemon Violet here. Also, I don't know how long ago this was, because it says worldwide release in late 2022, when we've had the release date now of November 18th, 2022, so this must be from a while ago. But either way, that's just something about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The advertisement itself is likely at least a few months old. as it still lists the game's release window as late 2022. As you all know by now, Scarlet and Violet bagged a firm release date of November the 18th, confirmed via a trailer. Still, the age of the advertisement doesn't really excuse the mistake. Basically just a funny little thing that McDonald's did. We do obviously have the big McDonald's thing going on at the moment with Pokemon, with like the new TCG cards and stuff like that. But it's just a funny mistake. I don't think this means that any like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet stuff are coming to McDonald's. I think that's kind of what a lot of people are expecting from this. This was a while ago, so again, I think if we were going to get some sort of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet promotion at HDvee's, then we would have obviously had it by now, but we know now that it's just kind of like the Pokemon TCG stuff. Would be cool to get some at McDonald's, like some Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Sprigatito stuff, but yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be everything for today's video. So of course, the main thing to talk about is obviously this Nintendo Direct, which again, most likely going to happen. We always get September Directs, and then this person has got a good track record of like getting things right, has said, you know, it's definitely happening. But whether we get like Zelda, Metroid, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we'll have to wait and see. But of course, if we do get a Direct, I'll stream it. It's not too long away, 12th of September, that week. It's not like going to happen on the 12th of September, it's that week, so it could happen on the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, or 16th. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. Of course, if we do get an announcement for it, I'll let you guys know about it. But yeah, that's going to be everything from me. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Again, leave a comment. What do you think we could see a potential Nintendo Direct happening this month? Do you think we'll get Scarlet and Violet stuff, or do you think we're not going to get any trailers for the upcoming Generation 9 games in this month, and we're not going to get anything till October? Because Starter Evolutions are usually revealed around September, October as well, like the second stages. We still haven't had that yet. I don't think that would get dropped at a Nintendo Direct, but potentially could. But either way, that's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, and until next time, peace.